YouTube, I am back. I sat down and I was so inspired to do this reading, but then when I finished pulling out cards, I was like, I don't feel like doing that reading. I don't know why. Anyways, but we're just gonna go ahead and do it because I already pulled the cards. Let's see what we get here, okay? I don't even know what tarot deck to use. Anyways, let's just start and see how this goes, okay? It might be a short one because I don't think a lot of people want to know what they have to let go of. But who knows? Maybe there is some of you out there. I do want to know. Look at that. Let go. The world. Ending a cycle. Even letting go of disappointment from the past. Okay, I should actually pull one out for me and see who can relate to me. Let's see. I'm being a little bit out there and vulnerable. Okay, so let's see. What do I need to surrender? What do I need to eclipse out of my life? Let's see. I'm gonna put myself out there. I don't know why I've been doing that lately. Surrender to effortlessly. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. I don't know how this relates to me, actually. Maybe because my life is work right now. Work really is just, my career path is a little iffy. I don't know, and I'm trying very hard to push forward. I've been working so hard, guys. I've been working really hard that I feel burnt out sometimes. I just cannot get to work on time anymore. I'm just like, whatever, you know. It's just, maybe I need to just let go. Maybe instead of trying to force my way up the ladder, which I've already am climbing the ladder to what I call my success at, but it is hard. Okay, and then Saturn just moved into my 10th house, and that is pretty damn hard already, and it's just the beginning. Anyways, let's just get started. Nobody's gonna relate to that. Anyways, we have 5 options. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so we have Ace, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's get started. Let's see what we have. Ace. Let's see. Surrender frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, settle yourself, and regroup, so you may approach the situation more calmly. Some of you get frustrated because of things are not working out the way that you thought they were, or sometimes things don't work out the way that we think because and I never thought about it until recent years, is that in order for one thing to fall into place the way that you want it, it has to affect others. If others are involved, it has to affect their timeline as well. So sometimes what we're trying to make happen might not work out because it's not working out for others, or even others that are closer to you, or maybe it's not going to work out for you because in the long run it's not going to benefit you. And I've learned that in my career, okay, because what all the downfalls that I've had actually have put me in a position where I feel so much more confident. I have more resilience, you know. So yes, the Saturn that's going through my 10th is killing me, but I have the confidence to go through it, you know. So maybe things are not working out the way that you want or that you thought they were going to work out and you're frustrated. Believe me, it's for a reason. Okay, allow yourself to feel safe. Oh, interesting. And we have 5-5 here, so there might be some changes for both of you. We have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Meaning maybe allowing yourself to really give yourself that love that you need, that self-love, that self-care. In order for you to feel safe with someone else, okay, maybe your frustration is that you can't, there's a blockage there that maybe causes you anxiety or stress that somebody could do you wrong, okay? And in order to feel safe with someone or other people, having a relationship or a friendship with someone, you have to feel safe with yourself. And the way to allow yourself to feel safe with yourself alone, you have to be comfortable with the love that you give yourself. You have to be comfortable with loving yourself, with being alone, with being independent, with being, I mean, when you get to a position in your life where you feel so independent, you know, if someone does you wrong, you're fine, okay? They can walk out tomorrow and you'll be fine. That's the kind of love that you have to give yourself. Yes, it's going to hurt. When someone betrays you, I've been betrayed by friends, I've been betrayed by even relatives, okay? I've been betrayed by, of course, in love. But when you have this sense of, I'll be fine, you know, that this loving yourself energy, you know in your heart you'll be fine. Yes, it'll hurt, but I'll move on. Okay, I feel safe with myself. I feel safe, and I don't have to depend on someone to make me happy. You know, that's the kind of energy that you have to kind of live with. You know, anybody can do you wrong at any time. People change all the time as well. What is this? Allow yourself to feel safe. Give me more on this. Four of Swords. Yep. Healing. Feeling safe. That's what I was thinking too. Like being happy and comfortable, yourself alone with your thoughts. Some people can't do that. Some people cannot be single because they feel like they need someone else. Give me more of this. Allow yourself to feel safe. Yeah. You know, feel safe even with friends. You know, friends, the love that you give, the love that you share with others, feeling safe. It's okay, you're giving the love to others. And what I've learned now, that with people that have betrayed me and I've given so much to them, now I've learned to ask myself, you know, would I do this to a stranger? Would I still give them a ride, or give them let them borrow $5 to a stranger? Or if I lose those $5, will I be okay? You know, something like that, instead of feeling like, damn, I shouldn't have given those $5 because now I feel betrayed. They betrayed me. I shouldn't have helped them. No, because you would have still done that for a stranger, right? Or for your parents, or you know, knowing that you'll be okay without those $5. Of course, don't give $100 to a stranger, or if you have them, to each his own, but you know what I mean. Something like that. It's probably a bad example, but I hope I'm making sense. What is this? Surrender to frustration. Could also be that is interesting because this is the key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. So give me more of this frustration. Why do I need to let go of this frustration? Ace of Wands with the Page of Cups. Yeah, meaning The Page of Cups is someone that goes with the flow. It's the fish, it's the Pisces. It's someone that goes with the flow of things and it gets into their creative side. I'm getting a lot of creative energy. Some of you needing to go with the flow of things, really reignite those passions within you, meaning look forward to something that you can maybe put your energy in, or start creating yourself, creating a project or something. That what I've learned is that when you get into your goals, or you start creating something that you love to do, or like me, I love tarot, I love cards, I'm addicted to buying tarot decks. It's something that I love to do, and that's where I put my energy instead of feeling frustrated because something didn't go my way. Or going towards a goal of yours, not a goal, like creative passion of yours, creating something that you do want, looking towards the future, really turning your back on frustration and focusing your energy into something good instead of that frustrated energy. Okay, I don't know if you're feeling frustrated because you're trying to start something new, or maybe everything you start new just goes down the drain. But looking towards something else, something that does bring you, and not doing it because it's giving you material stuff, doing it because you love it. Interesting. Give me more of this Page of Cups. Also going with the flow of things, being a friend, lending your hand out instead of focused on that energy of things not going your way. Yeah. Yep, divine timing, letting things just flow and see what comes out of it. Okay. And having that patience. For some of you, there is a new creative project, a new creative endeavor, something you're going towards. Okay. Something is not working out as well because something new is coming in, something that really reignites a passion within yourself. Okay, give me more for the Ace. The Ace group. What needs to change for the Ace group? Fears. Yeah, frustration is rooted from fears, or because, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Give me more of these fears. I realize that I am testing my resolve. That doesn't sound right. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Give me more of this fear. I get it, but it doesn't sound right. What is this fear? Give me more of this fear. Fear of making decisions. Fear of getting hurt. Sometimes we have to make decisions even if it hurts us. Okay, that's one of the big lessons I've learned in love. Because in the past I have let go of something that I loved very dearly, and it was just something that I had to do for myself. I had to love myself first. I had to put myself first. And maybe some of you are fearing making a decision, or making decisions for yourself, or you're fearing that this hurt, or decisions that were made before are hurting you, or you might go through something like that. But just know that the universe has your back. You don't have to fear, because things could change. Things could change. But it seems as if the universe really wants you to start allowing yourself to feel more of other people's love, or to feel more safe with yourself and go out with others, getting to know others, or enjoying your time, enjoying the moment after maybe even going through some healing. Because with it's almost like maybe you're fearing that it'll happen again, but that's because there's something there that hasn't been healed yet, and that's why you don't feel safe alone. And maybe you're looking for the love, or for recognition, for more. Maybe you're looking for more in the wrong places, which the more comes within you. You are enough. I don't know if I'm making sense. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking a different language, because not everybody's in the same spot that I am. So you have to feel safe with yourself first before you can feel safe with someone else, instead of fearing the worst. I hope that makes sense. I think I put it into words, the words I wanted to use. Okay, so let's see if I can get some more. Give me more for the ace. Let go and move on. Wow. Don't allow the past prevent you from moving forward. See? Maybe there needs to be a decision that is made in order to change. Okay, frustration doesn't open doors. So that is what I have. Wow, very, very straightforward. Okay, so I do have you might be in a fire sign, air sign, a Libra, an Aquarius. There is something changing in your life for a lot of you that's gonna bring in a new beginning. Okay, something that is also wish fulfilling, wish fulfillment maybe too. Something very dreamy as well, because we did see the Page of Cups. Anyways, you might be a Pisces, air. Doesn't have to be. I just pulled a few tarot cards. Anyways, let's keep going. Okay, number twos. What do we have for number twos? Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. Ooh, you might want to check out number ace group. It has something similar, but yours is more mentally, the way that you're thinking, or the way that you think about yourself is the energy that you're carrying and that you're attracting as well. Maybe there's also beliefs about you're judging yourself, your body, your hair, your eyes, your face. What else? And people don't see you the way that we're our worst critics, guys. Okay, because people don't see you. Okay, and I'll give a funny example. People don't see you the way that you see yourself. Okay, because my nephew, I spoil the heck out of my nephew. He is my person. I will do anything for my nephew. And I spoil him a lot. I know it's bad, but he calls me his rich aunt. I'm his rich aunt, so it's like everyone thinks so weird of it. And I actually have an affirmation. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit too open here, but I have an affirmation. It involves richness in there. Okay, I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's so weird because I'm like, wow, this kid thinks of me as being rich. And that's what I'm always saying to myself, like this affirmation every day I say it to myself. Sometimes I forget, but I have it memorized. And it's funny because not everybody thinks the way, even the people at work, they see me as somebody that spoils themselves, that has money, even though, I don't drive a new car, but I do. Come on, I'm Venus ruled here. So, so they see me that way. Like I'm always wearing professional clothes. Anyways, enough about me. But people don't see you that way at all. Okay, don't see you the way that you see yourself. So maybe there is something within you that is really you're criticizing about yourself, and you need to let go. You also maybe also your self-esteem issues, maybe something that has happened in the past, which it's interesting because when I was starting my healing journey, I did go through a lot of thoughts that really got to me from my previous relationship. It was very, I don't want to say it was abusive, okay, but it could have, and a lot of it got to me, really got to me. So, in good thing that I didn't believe them, I started rewiring my thoughts because I knew it was them that was affecting my thoughts. Okay, so there's something that in the past that has happened to you that has stayed with you, even subconsciously. Okay, maybe even work on rewiring your thoughts, listening to subliminals. Examine your personal values. Oh, interesting. Let's look into this some more. Oh, what was that? Examining your personal values, meaning what is, yes, going through what you value. Okay, what is it that you value about yourself, or about your values, your family, your accomplishments. Your accomplishments, when you go through accomplishments, that gives us a boost in confidence, that gives us a boost in our self-esteem. That's why I tell others, get a hobby, something that makes you feel good, that boosts your self-esteem, your confidence. Examining your what is it that you value? I value what I've learned in the past. I value that so much. I won't tell none of my previous relationships. I won't tell them or give them credit, but all the lessons that I've gone through has made me so much wiser, so I value those experiences, and I accomplished it. Okay, so let's see. Give me more of this examining personal values. Why is it here for number 2? That came out weird, so I'll pick it up. Okay. Having the patience. Give me more. Or going through, like, what is it that you value? It could be also the people around you, being grateful for what you've already have in your life. Sometimes we forget when we're going towards a goal, we forget to be grateful for how much we've already gone through. Give me more of this. I feel like I'm repeating myself. But the star also gives me the energy of writing down what you're grateful for. Gives me that energy of being grateful, having that attitude of gratitude. Give me more. Yep. Family, the love, what you already have in your life. Maybe you don't realize, or you don't take advantage. That's one thing that I have to say, is that sometimes I don't take advantage. I'm so stuck on working weekends, working during the week, long hours, bringing my laptop home, and I don't spend enough time with my dogs sometimes, and I feel bad. or I don't go to my brothers a lot, or because I'm taking it for granted, and that I do need to change. So maybe there is something that you need to examine in your, what is it that you hold closely and don't take advantage, don't take granted. Don't take it for granted. Oh, sorry. I have my camera and I thought something was happening outside, but no. Anyways, what is this? Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Beliefs, the Hierophant. Learning from it. Learning it and taking it with you, but don't be careful what you're taking in with you. Be careful on what you're taking in from others, okay? It could have been because of people that are very inconsistent with you, or they take you for granted. Why does that keep coming up? Why do I keep channeling that message? Maybe you feel like you're not worthy of a relationship. You're not worthy of having someone consistently there. Look at that, 9 of Swords. Always worried, or worried that you won't have that life that you want because of your beliefs. Maybe even when you start dating someone, you start believing, oh, they can leave me for someone else, or oh, this is not going to be serious, they don't want a commitment, and or anxieties creep up. Interesting. Let's see, give me more for number 2s. What needs to change for number 2s in the next 5 to 6 months? Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Some people won't be honest to you, and that's a sad reality, and I've learned that I'm very honest at work. Even my staff trips out on me because I'm always like, no, I wouldn't stress that, I don't care, move on to the next. Or like, I'm a different kind of boss. I don't like to be called boss, but I'm a different type of leader. Okay, if you want to learn my job, go ahead. Okay, if you don't want to do something, or I'll tell you, oh, don't waste your time on this, do it this way. Or I'm more of like, I'm very honest. Okay, some people trip out on me because I'm not like others, and I don't want to be. I want to be someone that empowers my staff. Okay, you want to learn this, go ahead, learn it, be a master on what you're taking the lead on, be a master on it. You have to become better, or else your boss, your leader, is not doing you any good. Okay, and I'm very honest with them. Okay, I'll tell them straightforward, like things. Give me more of this. I'll tell them straightforward anything. Even when someone's wearing a nice blouse, hey, I love that color on you. I love, or when someone does something initiative. Oh, I love people that take initiative. I love my certain people that I oversee. I love because they take initiative, and I tell them I appreciate that so much. You just don't know. Like, what is this? Honesty. Being honest with yourself. Being honest with yourself even when others aren't. Using that intuition. Give me more of this 4 of Cups. Being honest with yourself when somebody is also making you feel not worthy. And not being afraid not being afraid of being honest and really seeing the truth of a situation. A lot of people don't want to do that, and it's very difficult to do that, and I get it. I was there before. It's difficult to be honest, even when others cannot be honest with you, when others are not putting in the same effort or are respecting you enough to be honest with you. Okay, this is what I am getting with this. Using that intuition, really letting go of those that you know for a fact that are taking you for granted. The four of cups is also someone here taking the other person for granted, the other person doing for that person as much as they can, but still does not see them for what they do, what they bring to the table. You see, they're bringing to the table another cup, but they don't care. Being honest with yourself of those relationships that do not serve you, and using that intuition as well. Okay, let's see what else for the number twos. What needs to change for the next 5 to 6 months? Start a new hobby. Didn't I say that? If there's something that you enjoy doing, do it. Oh, I said it on the last reading. Ace. You might want to check that one out too. That will also, no, I think I said it here too. Sorry, I don't remember. But I said maybe starting a new hobby, something that you enjoy, something creative to really boost up your self-esteem, your confidence. When you accomplish something, you really boost up your confidence, the energy that you're carrying. Starting a new hobby, moving forward, taking that creative, inspired action towards something that you really love to do. Okay, maybe some of you are already starting something new or are gonna start something new in the next 5 to 6 months. Okay, so that is what I'm getting for this. I hope it helped somebody. I hope it made sense. Let's keep going. Oh, I do see a Gemini, a Taurus. You could be any of those. Cancer, maybe. Gemini, a Sag, Taurus again. Very strong Taurus. Aquarius. It doesn't have to be. It's just a few tarot cards. Okay, let's see number threes. Ooh, I feel like I'm talking too much. Okay. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. Oof. That's very common, guys. Very common. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Yeah, we can't fix anybody. Okay. One of my first long relationships, they were an addict. Okay. And at that time I started working somewhere where I can help. Okay. And I wasn't able to help them because they didn't want to get help. Okay. So it's really, really difficult to change someone because they have their own karmic path to go through. So you can't, even when I get personal readings, private readings, it doesn't matter what I say, what I do. If that person is not good for you and I tell you, it's your karma, your karmic path. You need to learn from it. I can't tell you, no, you have to stop dating this person. Nobody can tell you that because you'll want to keep dating them. I feel like that's the way we all learn the hard way, guys. Everybody learns the hard way because that's our karmic path. We need to learn from those karmic lessons. So you can't fix no one at all. Choose being loved over being right. Oh, that always reminds me of my mom. Because my grandma used to tell her and my mom used to tell me that I have to choose my battles. And that's what I do at work, actually. I choose my battles. I stress over the things that I need to stress on. Why? Because I stress a lot. I don't have time to stress for everything. So I choose my battles. Okay, I can't get mad at this person. Okay, that's fine. I choose peace instead of arguing or making a toxic environment. Like sometimes you have to choose peace instead of being right. Because trying to be right or arguing with someone, that's two egos. And so I have to choose my battles. Same with me and my little brother. We steer off on talking certain topics because we bump heads a lot and we go months without talking to each other. So since I've learned that, I choose what to speak to him about. So some of you, in the next 5 or 6 months, there's something that you're needing to really focus on choosing. I keep saying choosing peace, or just agree to disagree, or choosing your battles. Okay, choose love over being right. You don't have to be right, as long as you know that you're right in your heart and you're not trying to force something. Sometimes you can't force it. You can't fix someone, because you can't change someone either, even if you're right about it. Like my first long relationship, he's the reason why I have that nickname of Lucky Charm. Okay, he's the reason, because he always called me his Lucky Charm. I couldn't change him, so I had to, and I know I was right of trying to change him because it was right for him. It was good for him to let go of that addiction of drugs. But I couldn't fight it. I couldn't fight him or force him to. Interesting. Look at that, the devil. The devil energy, meaning there could be something that you can't let go of, or this hurt, or this ego, or there could be ego involved, and that's why you're fighting for something. Because yeah, everyone has ego. Okay, it hurts us when somebody doesn't want to do something for us, or it hurts us that they are just doing what they want and you don't want them to do that. Like, it's just ego. Everyone has it. What is this choosing being loved over being right? Why is this here? Why is this? The struggle, the defensiveness, saying no. See, I told you, I'm the one that's right. Or when you tell somebody they're wrong and they have an ego too, you're kind of having this energy that is just a struggle to get through someone. You see how I've never noticed that these hands are kind of like trying to push this person away, or kind of telling them you did this wrong, and so you cause this defensiveness. So when somebody says something, actually I caught myself doing that once at work. Somebody thought that I'm not perfect, and I say it. I tell my newbies, the college people that I've been hiring college people, actually, because they're very, very motivated, inspired, and I love that. So I told them, okay, you newbies, maybe you all know a different way of how to do this. I was working with a software Can you all teach me? I know I'm not even in my position, I'm not always right. So, but I call myself, because somebody felt like, oh, I was perfect. I'm not perfect, but they caught something that I did wrong, and right away I jumped into the, no, that wasn't me, or and when I went to go look, it was me. I was like, whoops. So I had to kind of calm my ego down and say, oh, sorry, yes, that was me, sorry, I do it too, like, so but I went into the defensive mode right away. People start pushing it away, pushing when you're trying to force something, or I hope I'm making sense. I don't know, I can't relate to this, but I'm trying to. Maybe even really standing your ground and putting yourself first, and just knowing, you know what, all right, I know I'm right in my heart, I know that I'm doing the right thing, but that's fine. We can agree to disagree. I'm putting a stop to it, though. If you're gonna act this way, I'm putting a stop to it. I'm putting myself first. Maybe you're struggling to even put yourself first, giving yourself that self-love first over someone else. What is it? Surrender the idea can fix someone. Page of Wands. Somebody that somebody that has no cares, no responsibility, somebody that's immature, maybe, somebody that has a lot of influence on you as well, somebody that's not even at your level. Okay, you could be somebody that is very straightforward, very yeah, you want things to be very direct as well, and this person's doesn't give you the same energy at all. They might be even younger. Give me more of this Page of Wands, or just younger mentality, just younger energy. Yeah, it keeps you stuck because you want things to go a certain way and they're just not cooperative. Interesting. Give me more. Why do I keep saying interesting? I don't know. And then somebody says it on my comments and I'm like, ugh, why are you saying interesting? But I can't say anything because I say it a lot. Oops. Ooh, some of you could have self-esteem issues, fear of failing, or a lot of grief, because there's someone here that struggles or doesn't want to let go of something, or the potential of someone, of the potential of what could be if someone just works on themselves, Give me more for number 3s. What has to change in the next 5 to 6 months? Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Okay, why is guilt here? Maybe you feel guilty. That's one thing that I did feel. I don't know why I keep bringing up my first long relationship. I felt guilt leaving. I had to break up with my ex and his mom. Why? Because his mom would always call me. So I felt guilty of letting them go in a bad situation. What is this guilt about? Maybe even guilt of putting your foot down and saying enough is enough, even though when they need you sometimes. Or saying no. Working on yourself or guilty of even working on yourself, working towards something a lot more stable, more secure, moving on, looking towards the future, making something happen for yourself. Yeah, releasing and working on your belief system, or working towards the future, making something happen for you, bringing in more stability, more security. I feel like it's more of working on yourself, slowing down on what you've been giving already, holding back energy, and really moving towards something, creating something more for yourself in order to grow. What else needs to change in the next 5 to 6 months? Third eye chakra is out of balance. Your third eye chakra could be out of balance. It could be your intuition. Could be you nurturing yourself. Your body is your temple. Try changing your eating habits. And your third eye could be, sorry guys, I needed to check my camera. I keep thinking there's someone out there near my car. It's weird. Anyways, so it could also be the way that you are also letting yourself go, because you're looking out for someone, you're looking out for someone else to fix themselves, to level up. It's almost like, yeah, there's out of balance here. It could be also self-esteem issues. You're also maybe, what else, strong willpower. Maybe you're not even taking care of your nutrition, your body, yourself, your eating habits, or something needs to change in your lifestyle or the way that you're thinking. Your third eye could be a lot of your self-worth as well. Okay, so you might be feeling a little sluggish as well, or maybe you're trying to control something, a situation. But that is what I have for this. Okay, so just watch out for that. And I'm not calling you out, okay? It's just something that needs to be worked on. Everyone has something to work on. I have a few. You could be a few cards, so don't take the signs serious. It could be any sign, but I do have a Taurus, I have a Libra, I have an Aries, I have a Cancer. Could be any sign though. Aries, fire signs, air signs, earth signs. I have all signs here, and water. Anyways, let's keep going to number 4s. What needs to be eclipsed out? Surrender defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. We got defensiveness kind of in the last pile, so you might want to watch that one too. So there might be some defensiveness, meaning I don't know why I'm getting like you're waiting for the shoe to drop. Like, it's almost like something could go wrong and you're just waiting for it. I don't know why I'm getting that. It doesn't have it here, but I'm getting that kind of vibe. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. You might relate to the last pile because they were more of like, choose your battles, okay? Don't be so defensive all the time. That could be a lot of your ego that comes up and needs to be worked on. Everybody has ego, okay? So maybe feeling a little defensive, meaning when someone, I don't know, makes plans with you and then says, oh, I can't go, you know, change of plans, I need to go and do this, and then you're thinking wrong, bad right away. Could be something like that too. Thinking bad instead of just talking to them and say, well, I really was looking forward to this, but okay, if you can just give me a call after you're done or something like that, you know, kind of meet halfways, or, you know, not being so on the defensive side. Maintain emotional balance. Yeah, you're gonna this is almost similar message from the last pile. Anyways, let's see, what is this? We have 2 4s here, 44, and then this number 4. Interesting. Okay, what is this? Maintain emotional balance. Maintain emotional balance, mastering your emotions here with the High Priestess. Using your intuition and calmly approaching the situations that come up. Okay. Emotional balance is knowing how to approach situations that you don't really like, you know. Give me more of this. Maintain emotional balance. Something could go wrong and then you go on the defensive side and you want to just maintain that. So really working on that in the maybe next 5 or 6 months, or maybe that's what you're going to be really on the lookout for. Maybe you're already aware of it and already working on it. Give me more of this. Maintain. Why is it here? Maintaining emotional balance. Look at that, it came out again. Yep. Just using your intuition and learning from it, your inner wisdom. Give me more of this. Maintain emotional balance. Why is it here? Yeah. Even when things come out of the nowhere, you know, all of a sudden, because that's Death card, it could happen all of a sudden. Something could end, something could something is just out of nowhere, comes out of the blue. You have to really maintain emotional balance. Okay, if it has to end, all right, you know. Why is the Death card here? Look at that defensiveness, not wanting to accept that things could end or accept things changing, struggling with change, struggling with endings, struggling to accept endings, and just knowing that things are being done for you. Like life is, what is that quote? Life is happening for you, not to you. And I truly believe that. I'm old enough to have gone through so many experiences that, wow, now I'm like, now I know why I went through all that, especially in my career, of how I went from pay cuts to pay raises and pay cuts and learning this, learning that. It's brought me to a position where I can relate to a lot and I can understand a lot. I can learn a lot. I've learned a lot. So things really do happen for a reason. What is this? Surrender to defensiveness. Why is it here? Fears. It could be fears that someone's not telling the truth, or someone is avoiding a decision, it's almost like having to avoid a decision. Give me more of this. Judgment. Look at that. It's someone... I don't know if you've gone through something in the past where you're having to really change the way that you're thinking, and maybe not being able to express a lot of what you're thinking because you feel like, or you avoid making decisions because you're afraid that you're pushing people away, or you become very defensive because you're afraid that somebody is going to betray you or to really do you wrong. What is Judgment here? Or you feel like you're going to be judged, or maybe you feel like you are being judged and this defensive energy comes out. It's almost as if maybe you feel this pressure and people try to avoid you because you get into this defensive mode. So it's almost as if you're needing to really balance your emotions in order to looking towards more of the bright side of things, you know, towards the future, not being defensive because you're afraid that somebody's gonna betray you, or maybe somebody in the past has betrayed you and you can't let go of that. And the Judgment is letting go and really looking towards the future and moving away from what's already happened in the past. And that's why you feel this defensiveness, because you feel like it's going to happen again. It's something in the past that has really got you into this energy. Why is ending here? I mean, Death card here. Why is the Death card here? So it's almost like not being able to accept a ending here, causing this defensiveness because you're wanting something for yourself, or because sometimes you feel like it's a wish fulfillment ending, like a wish that you've wanted or something that you've wanted, and death comes to it. I don't know if I'm making sense. It's almost a selfish energy, like you want it your way, and there's struggles with letting it go. There's struggles with really maintaining that emotional balance. Okay, what else needs to change in the 5 to 6 months? In the next 5 to 6 months. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Yeah, keep going. Give me more of this perseverance. Yeah, going towards what you set your mind to. Not lashing out, but just keep working on the way that you're responding, the way that you're approaching things. Because if you approach things without even thinking, that's when you say things or do things that you cannot take back or redo. Okay, so approaching situations. Yeah, taking a break from approaching situations and just enjoying the moment. It's the way that you approach a situation, enjoying the moment, and then taking a break if you have to. Don't let it don't let the past paralyze you. Why is the Four of Swords here? Yeah, don't let the past get to you where you just don't want to enjoy the moment or go out or do anything. Yeah, don't let the past drag you down. Don't let the past affect you so much where you can't enjoy life. Okay, what else has to change for number 4s in the next 5 or 6 months? Love your single life. For some of you, if you're single, love it. Your singleness is an opportunity to spend quality time with yourself. Yes. There is something from the past that if you're someone that goes from relationship to relationship and you don't give yourself at least 6 months, they say that it's that half the time that you were with the last person with. So if you were with someone, I don't know, it's different for everyone because I've been single for 4 years. It's almost as if love your single life is an opportunity to really spend time with yourself and really heal from the past. If there's something that you still keep, you know, dragging some baggage from the past into your new relationships, it doesn't help you maintain this emotional balance. You know what I mean? Or it could be stopping you from really living your life the way that you're approaching relationships with others because of this past that kind of paralyzes you from, you know, really keep going. And maybe you're not even enjoying your single life. Some of you might not be single, so let's see. Give me more of number 4s. What needs to change or is changing in the next 5 or 6 months? Some of you, that's what's changing because I just remembered my intention. You're going to enjoy your single life. Celebrate yourself. Yes. You've come a long way. Take a moment to celebrate yourself. A lot of you have gone through so much already, and it's time for you to celebrate of what you've accomplished. Or maybe in the next 5 to 6 months, you're going to really look at what you've accomplished in the past. Okay, so that is what I have. Okay, so I took out more tarot cards in this pile than the other piles, but let's see. We have a Pisces, we have fire, Scorpio, Sag, Taurus, Cancer. That is what I have. I hope this made sense to someone. It didn't make sense to me, but maybe someone. Okay, number 5. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. I love that. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed, meaning there is something in this lifetime that you came to do, and is probably all those lessons that you've gone through or the lessons that you're going through. Embrace those lessons. Embrace every moment. Embrace, I can relate to this. I talk about my work all the time, but my work is my life, guys. I embrace what I've learned in all the years that I've worked in this field. Okay, I embrace every lesson because I've gone through so much in my career, my work. I've gone through so much and I've learned so much from my superiors, that I take pride in that. I take pride in it. Death of the ego. Interesting. There's a 5 here. 5 and there's number 5s. There might be some changes coming your way as well. Death of ego reminds me of dark night of the soul. Okay. Everyone has ego. I said it in one of my other piles. Everyone has ego. Okay. Sometimes we can't, even when somebody betrays us or somebody rejects us, that hurts our ego. Okay. Death of ego really changes you, though, when you finally accept what you've gone through. It's almost as if you're really becoming stronger. You know, that you understand when somebody does you wrong, or when somebody says something mean to you or rude, that's projection on them. And that's when it could be hurtful, but not to the point where you're seeking revenge or anything like that. That's when you have gone through a death of ego, meaning the rejection, the rudeness is not going to get to you, because you understand, you know, that everyone has their own path. Everyone has their own blessings on their own path. Maybe you're going through that, or you're going to be more aware of your lessons and understanding, having compassion for yourself, and understanding that this is life. Interesting. I keep saying that. Interesting. Maybe you're going through a new beginning too. Seeing a life through a different lens, being a lot more assertive, more direct. What is this death of ego? Why is it here for number 5s? 10 of Cups. Feeling emotionally fulfilled for what you have already, being grateful for what you have or who you have in your life, enjoying the time with your family, being grateful for what you've gone through, all the battles, all the lessons, all the hurts, and being grateful for it. You know, I said this in another pile, I forgot which one. I think it was number 2s. I'm grateful for the lessons that I've gone through in my career, with my relationships, but I do not give credit to. That's my stubbornness there. I don't give them credit. I'm grateful for going through those relationships, because they have really made me stronger. I'm grateful for every moment, everything that I've experienced. I've gone through so much already, and it seems like I'm talking to someone that has gone through a lot as well. Okay, now if somebody rejects me, that's okay, that's fine. It's we're not aligned. You're not meant to be in my path, and I'm fine with it now. Like before, I might have not been, because it was for me to learn. Oh, sorry, I moved my tripod. It was for me to learn how to take that. Okay. Give me more of this surrender to your soul's path. Why is surrender to your soul's path here? Look at that, surrendering. You've gone through a very harsh lesson in life, and it's made you stronger. It's made you to the person that it's almost like graduating. Like, wow, this is making you stronger. You've gone through so much. You've gone through a harsh lesson in life that has changed you, and you're starting a new beginning. 2 of Swords. You might not know right now what is happening in your life. Maybe you're also trying to not express a lot of what you're feeling, but it's almost like a bittersweet feeling. Why is the 2 of Swords here? Meaning it's almost like you might be in this phase where you're like, I wish it wouldn't, for example, I can relate to this. It's more of like, I wish I didn't take so long to grow out of that feeling, or I wish it wouldn't have taken me so long to learn that lesson, because now I'm older. You know, I wish I would have learned this way back when, you know, something like that. Give me more of this Two of Swords. That's how, so it's almost like a bittersweet, like, yes, I've gone through so much and I'm finally breaking out of it, and I'm finally seeing the value of that experience, but I just wish I wouldn't have done this. I wish I would have done that, or I wish it wouldn't have taken so long to learn that lesson. It could have been in regards to money, or the way that it made you feel back then. It, probably self-esteem issues, self-confidence. It's almost like, yeah, something has broken you down. Feelings of maybe even feeling abandoned. Okay, if that would have worked out, I wouldn't have been in this position now. But then I'm happy where I'm at, or good thing it didn't work out. But you're two minds of it. You're like, it made me stronger. It made me grow up or break out of that. But I wish I wouldn't have done this, doing that, you know, something like that. It's that feeling. But you've gone through a death of ego, a transformation. Very straightforward energy. Let's see. Number 5s is always straightforward energy. I don't know why. I feel like it's less people that choose 5 for some reason. Pile 5. Okay, 5s. What else has to change in the next 5 to 6 months? What needs to change? Oh, peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Yep, I feel like you are going to be releasing all of this. I don't know why I keep saying I'm grown up. I'm free. I'm grown up and I'm free. Something like that. I don't know why I keep saying that. Well, I keep getting that message for some reason. I'm freeing myself from that victim mentality. I'm not a victim anymore. I'm stronger. And you're going to find yourself in a more loving space. Letting go of what no longer serves you. Letting go of the negative energy. The people around you that made you feel a certain way. And you are mastering your emotions. You're approaching life with different energy. You're being more, how do I say? You're going to be approaching situations or things in a more loving way, or calm. You're going to use your intuition a lot more. You're going to be more on, how do I explain it? Yeah, because you've gone through so much. You're going to be receiving recognition. You're going to have loving people that are rooting for you. You're going to have a lot more love that surrounds you. 6 of Wands. You've overcome so much, and you're mastering your emotions. You're becoming more intuitive. You're becoming more mature, more wiser. Yeah, the King of Cups also is somebody that's very sure of themselves, of what they're feeling, of who they have around them as well. I've noticed this mermaid before, but sometimes I don't even see it. And now I did. It's almost as if there is something coming towards you after you overcome all this. And it might be a person. For some of you. It might be even somebody that comes in and approaches you in a more loving way. Your life is not going to be the same anymore because your energy has changed. Yeah. You're overcoming all those negative thoughts with the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is someone overcoming obstacles. Okay, what else has to change in the next 5 to 6 months? I hope you can see that. I've been reading and I've been reading and can't see those. Anyways, what else has to change in the next 5 to 6 months? Dream big. Live your dream. Never give up on your dreams. Dare to live the adventure. Live your dream. Never give up on your dreams. Dare to live the adventure. Maybe you're going to travel as well. Going to collaborate with others. Get financial gains at work. Being confident at work. Being a boss. Being a leadership. Being more creative, more bold, more confident here. Collaborating with others. Confident, leading a team. I feel like it's more confidence, going towards something, going towards more stability, even traveling. I keep getting travel. Dreaming big, really going towards what you want, and letting go of negativity, the emotional baggage from the past, going towards the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. Wow. I love that. Dream big. Alrighty, maybe going towards a dream of yours. Wow. I love it. I feel like your luck is going to change big time. Okay, that is what I have. I hope that helped somebody. I hope it made sense. I'm just going to name a few. I just took out a few tarot cards. So I have all signs here. Some of the big ones are Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, air signs, fire signs, air, Gemini, yep, earth, water. I see all signs there. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back later. Take care of you. Bye.